First up this morning, maybe it's time to fight cold with cold. The cold weather makes some of us really want to curl up and just read a good book.
So true. I almost didn't come in because I just wanted to read in bed this morning.
I know.
Carole Barrowman is back with chilling reads to warm you up in case you're doing that this morning as well.
Good
to
morning.
see you.
Good morning.
Hey,
Good
Carole.
morning. I'm going to talk all through this segment with my eyebrows up, so I'm much more trustworthy.
And make sure you got a slight smile.
Yeah.
There you go. Look how trustworthy you look.
You're always smiling.
Yeah, I'm
Come
always
on.
smiling, but I don't know if I don't look like anything like those drawings. Thank goodness.
Well, you know.
But don't you think it's true we all make really quick judgments
For
about
sure.
Unconsciously.
trustworthiness?
Oh, for sure. Well, it's sort of like with books. I mean, people say, well, don't judge a book by its cover. I do it all the time.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
By the title or by the graphics?
Sometimes a little bit of both,
Yeah.
you know.
I do.
I mean, I'll give the book a chance, especially if I'm going to possibly review it, and I'll read the first 50 pages or so before I dismiss it. But good cover can pull me in more than anything.
I was having that argument with someone over the weekend. How many pages of a book do you read before you put it down? And I thought you said 100, but is it 50?
Usually I go with about 50. I've had to do 50 more recently because I'm getting just inundated. February seems to be a particularly huge month for publishing books.
Okay.
And so I've gone to about 50 or 60 pages. If I'm not grabbed, then life is too short to read bad books.
Yeah, there you go.
Or not necessarily bad books, but read a book you're not interested in. I mean,
exactly.
You know,
Pass over it.
Yeah.
So these are all chilling reads. Are they all kind of scary?
They're not so much scary as sort of thrillers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it seems like this month there's just so many mysteries have come out, and I am always open for finding a book, and it's the Never Open Desert Diner is coming up first.
You picked this based on just the title?
I did, and we're giving this one away first,
Oh, cool.
I think. So I brought this one with me. Yeah, wouldn't you like to hang out at a place that's called this? Any place that's an open desert diner.
Why is it never open?
Well, it's never open because the guy who runs the diner, on a whim, decides when it's going to go open, and something bad happened in his past, and so he's sort of emotionally been hurt by that, and so I'm trying not to give away why the diner is not always open.
Okay.
This book is beautiful. It's a first novel, and you know I love to plug first-time writers, and this book is set in the Moab desert area. My husband and I took a trip through it this last summer, so it's a great mystery. It's kind of haunting, quirky characters, funny. You are going to feel warm and just a little chilly at the same time. I highly recommend this debut.
That's really cool. Okay,
Yeah.
the next one is called The Cipher, right?
Yes, and this book, I'm always trying to find a book that maybe adults in the house can read with young adults in their house. This book will cross both age groups.
Okay.
It's about a young boy, a 19-year-old who is kind of a slacker, but his dad is sort of Steve Jobs. You know, he's like reinvented the internet, and the kid's trying to live up to his father. There's a mystery in their background, and a friend that he friends this young man who's a math genius who's figured out a way to write special cryptology for the internet. Okay. So it's really for people who like a puzzle mystery, but also are really into learning a little bit about how we keep the internet secure. Okay. So that's what the Cipher is. It's sort of this program that he's written to secure the internet. If you have a reluctant reader in your house, I think viewers it would be a good book to buy.
Okay, Cipher. We have less than 1 minute for the last two books.
Yes, and you've got a soft spot for serial killers.
I have a very soft spot for serial killers. Yes, the Winter Foundlings.
Because they have trustworthy faces,
yes, they
right?
do. They probably do.
They probably do.
Honestly.
Yes. So this one, Kate Rhodes, The Winter Foundlings. If you're a fan of Lecter, you'll love it. It's really creepy and wonderfully written. My last one is Days.
You got a little more time. I rushed you.
Yeah, the producer's like, tell her she doesn't have to rush.
Tell her I
Sorry,
don't.
Carole.
That's all right.
Okay.
That's all right.
Not even
I listen to your producer, you know. I'm
I know, because she's your neighbor.
She's my neighbor. She's my neighbor.
You have to.
So there you're getting egged.
I know. Not even past Dave White. This is a private eye novel. Every now and then I like to just pick up one. It's sort of old school. I think you will really, readers will really like it. His main character is a guy called Jackson Don.
See, this freaks me out because I was reading your little write-up about this book, and the guy receives a disturbing video of the wife he thought was dead, but she's actually alive. I mean, that concept alone is freaky.
Yes, it is, and it's a freaky video, and he's about to get married to this woman that he's engaged to, because he's thought his wife's been dead for like 6 years, and all of a sudden he gets this YouTube video sent to him. It's a really good, but it flies. It's a super fast read, a really super fast read, and I think everybody would really like it. And you know what? It's this time of year you just pull up a blanket and get warm and
read.
How many books a week do you read again?
This last week I read about 5 or 6.
That's impressive.
But sometimes on a Sunday, you know, my husband will watch sports and I'll sit on the couch and I can read 2 books without. You know, I don't have kids at home. I ignore everybody else in my life. And
that's amazing.
That's
amazing. But don't read more than 50 books. 50 pages. 50 pages.
If
it's not good,
don't do it.
push it off.
if
All
you're
right.
not into it.
And we're giving away this book, which is really cool. It's called The Never Open Desert Diner. You can reach Carole by going to her website. Here's the phone number to call right now to win that book. It's 414-799-4444. And if you go to CaroleBarrowman.com, she always answers viewer emails.
I do.
So go ahead and write to her.
And my notes might even still be in here because I just give away the books after I finish reading them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Great to see
Thanks,
you.
Carole.
Thank you so much.